Hi everyone, I'm Emma. I'm making a video series for WJEC chemistry for your GCSEs, and today I am going to do a video on the subatomic particles and how we know the amount that's in each element. So in a past video I taught you about the three different subatomic particles. They're three ingredients: protons, neutrons and electrons. And we've looked at the periodic table. This is where all the elements live. So if it's an element, it's on this periodic table. Oxygen, hydrogen, helium, iron. If it's not on this table, it's not an element. So we're going to look at how many protons, neutrons and electrons are in each element, because every element on this table only has the three ingredients, but they all have different amounts. So I'm going to show you how you will know, and this is quite a common question, probably one of the easier questions in your exam. So if you look at this periodic table, I'm going to look at lithium first, Li. So,
do you have the cookie dough pie?
I've left the cookie dough pie at Nan's. I told you if you could get off your technology for a moment. Yeah, I did. I'm recording. Shut the door, please. There's 2 cookies in the kitchen for you. He's fuming that I'm using all his internet tonight, trying to upload these videos. We'll see how we get on. Battle of the Wills. We'll probably fall out. So as I was saying, lithium. So I've drawn lithium here. Yeah, that's what it sort of looks like. I haven't written the word lithium on it, but in the box for lithium, if you could get a periodic table up from your book, from your revision guide, or online in a different tab, have a quick look. It's got a 7 at the top, a 3 at the bottom. It says Li, that's the chemical symbol. So every country, every language uses Li as the symbol. And then because we're doing it in English, you might have a Welsh one. I think it would be the same really. Lithium is on it as well. These numbers are what's going to tell you how many protons, neutrons and electrons are in each element. All right. So first of all, the bottom number, all right, that's known as the atomic number. And the atomic number tells you how many protons it has. All right. So lithium has 3 at the bottom. The atomic number is 3. It has 3 protons. Fluorine has 9 at the bottom. It has 9 protons. Oxygen has 8 at the bottom. It has 8 protons. All right. So lithium has, I can't see because of the light. Lithium has 3 protons. All right. Now the protons and the electrons are the same, all right? We don't always say it tells you the protons and the electrons, although you could, just because the electrons, the number of electrons in an atom can change, and we'll get more into that as the videos go on. But if you've got 3 protons, you've got the same amount of electrons, basically. So if you've got 3 protons, you've got 3 electrons. If you've got 8 protons, you've got 8 electrons. So lithium has 3 protons, therefore it has 3 electrons. And the neutrons is the only tricky bit. Loads of people, especially if you usually do this topic at the beginning of year 10, by the time you get back round to it properly, say, how many neutrons has lithium got? People will say 7, because they can see the 7 at the top. That's not the case. The number of neutrons is the top number, take away the bottom number. So it's 7 minus 3. Therefore, lithium has 7 minus 3 neutrons, which is 4 neutrons altogether. All right, so I'm just writing that down. Not sure why, nobody's going to look at it. Let's look at another one. Fluorine, bottom number is 9. Therefore, it has 9 protons, because the bottom number tells us how many protons it has. And it's because an element never changes the number of protons it's got. The other 2 can change a bit. But if for example, fluorine was to gain a proton, if it was to go from 9 protons to 10, it would go from being fluorine to being neon. And that's it. It'd be a different element. So the proton number never ever changes, which is why we go off that. So this fluorine has 9 protons. Because it has 9 protons, it has to have the same number of electrons also. So therefore it's got 9 electrons. And the neutrons is the third ingredient, third subatomic particle in there. Top number, take away bottom number. 19 take away 9 is 10. If you're not confident with your maths, you'll always get a calculator in GCSE chemistry. Do it. Nobody's going to know if you're in that exam doing 19 take away 9. Okay. One more. Let's look at hydrogen. Last one. Hydrogen. It's at the top. It floats at the top. Chemical symbol is H. It's got a 1 at the top, 1 at the bottom. All right. So the bottom number will tell us the protons. Therefore, it's got 1 proton. It's got the same number of electrons, so it's got 1 electron. Now let's look at the neutrons. Top number take away the bottom. What's 1 take away 1? 0, isn't it? So how many neutrons does hydrogen have? 0. All right. This rule will work for every element on that periodic table. So that bottom number tells you the number of protons, and it will also tell you the electrons because they've got to be the same. They've got to be equal, you see. And then the neutrons is top number, take away bottom number. I'm going to leave that video here. I just want them to be short and sweet. Hopefully this isn't the night before a year exam, but if it is, good luck. I think this video would get you at least 1 or 2 marks in the exam. There is always some type of question on it. And once you understand that's how you work the number of ingredients, how many of each subatomic particle is in an element, it can really benefit you in your exam. If you've got any questions, please leave them in the comments below, or any requests. I will be happy to take any. All right, thank you.